Okay, introduce your name, where you're from, and your...
Wait, can I repeat the
Okay, go, it's going.
Oh.
It was crazy, but anyways,
My name is Dorian. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and my parents are both Chinese.
Hi, my name is Sammy. I'm from the Bay Area in California, and I'm Chinese.
my name is Sarah. I'm from upstate New York, and I'm Korean.
Hi, my name is Alex Tung. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm Chinese American.
My name is Tyler Nguyen. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I am Vietnamese American.
Do you feel like your East Asian identity was represented in your region growing up? How has it affected your sense of belonging as an adult?
Growing up, my neighborhood was predominantly white.
In Marin, it's a very white place.
I think it was pretty well represented. There was a high Asian and Chinese population.
There was a big Vietnamese community that my family was a part of, and that was something I really connected with.
I would say definitely not. I grew up in an area where there was very limited Asian representation. I think I was one of like 8.
Did you feel pressure from family or friends to work harder because you're East Asian?
Absolutely.
For sure, yes.
Definitely friends would pressure me, like just the normal stereotypes, like you're supposed to be smarter than all of us. Like,
Have there been times you neglected your East Asian background, whether due to stereotypes, racism, or other pressures? How have these experiences affected your relationship with your identity now?
I think that's a good question.
Sometimes like you have to like withdraw a little bit from your background just in certain social scenarios.
I think for sure, yes. Like naturally, just like with the people I hung out with would kind of blend into like their cultures, I guess. I think when I came to USC, I definitely noticed a lot, like a big culture shock.
I feel like a lot of ethnic kids can kind of relate to this, especially Asian kids. Like growing up, I always like wanted to be white and like have blue eyes, and I thought I was so jealous of kids who had that. I neglected my culture because I felt like what I was not right.
Before I really had a strong understanding of identity and who I was specifically, I would catch myself, trying to find ways to like make my hair wavy, or like I refused to wear certain colors because I didn't want my skin tone to look different from the people around me. And
I think it shaped like me in a better way, honestly, where I'm happy to represent my race.
If you were born white, how would your life be different today? Would it be easier or harder, and why?
I can't really say. My life would be very different if I was white.
My life probably would have been easier.
my life would be easier, but I don't think easier means better.
I don't think it would necessarily be easier, but very different because it's a completely different culture. With both my parents being immigrants, they've taught me like firsthand a lot of the cultural norms and things that are now a big part of my identity.
I grew up, I learned to appreciate my culture and like my identity, and I would not change it for anything. I feel like now I appreciate what I am. I would not change it because it built the character that I am today.
When I was younger and I didn't really understand like how like being Asian set me apart from like white people or other people, like just other groups, I would be like, yeah, like I wish I could just like be more like other people, and other people as in white people. I think any Asian American can say that they've experienced some kind of form of racism directed at them, and I have for sure. So I think if I was white, I probably wouldn't experience that.
I think my understanding of the world is far more interesting and nuanced because of the unique experiences that I've had. And I don't think I would have experienced that if I was white in a predominantly white area.
Being Asian and playing basketball, you don't really see that many Asians play basketball, and so, especially from where I'm from, and so I think it would have been easier there and easier to fit in, especially when I was younger as a kid. Like I definitely felt the pressure to fit in, looking different, having black hair or something and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it'd be easier.